trigger. Fall back or you might see the killer. I got one hand on the trigger. Dead shot, now your brain's on the ceiling. Yeah, I got one hand on the trigger. Fall back or you might see the killer. I got one hand on the trigger. Dead shot, now your brain's on the ceiling. Yeah, I got one hand on the trigger. Fall back or you might see the killer. I got one hand on the trigger. Dead shot, now your brain's on the ceiling. Mind's on edge, I gotta let it all out like a full clip. Smoke it till your body hits and do a full dip. Real G's don't play, leave your body in the bay. If I get to say, young T the messenger with the gift of death. Cross me one time and you lose your breath. Lyrical bullets coming right straight for your neck. And the drums hit hard like a shot to the chest. Don't bring your girl around unless she come with a vest. But even then, yo, I might swipe her. Show a pinpoint aimed and sniper. Guess another one had to take the piper. Paranoia made me a destroyer. I don't trust a soul or even my employer. So if I get gypped, I end the exploiter. Me and Asian minds on the trigger. Quota. I got one hand on the trigger. Fall back or you might see the killer. I got one hand on the trigger. Dead shot, now your brain's on the ceiling. Yeah, I got one hand on the trigger. Fall back or you might see the killer. I got one hand on the trigger. Dead shot, now your brain's on the ceiling.
ភ្លើងយើងមានម៉ាសរីស្អីក៏មានអាកាស45ហើយមកកភ្លៀងស្រាកឆាស្រីផឹកចុយរឿថ្ងៃប៉ុន្តែពួកមីនេះធ្វើមើលរបរសុទ្ធប៉ុន្តែខូចជាងឡានអុយតែម៉ាស៊ីនវាឆេះបើកបណ្ណាយូបណ្ណាក៏បានឈ្មោះអញជីអាតកកតាទូចិត្តលក់ជក់ហើយលក់កឆាចាស់ថាអញឆ្លើយប្រហើមិនចោលដើរលួចដើរប្លន់ដើរកាន់កភ្លើងខោស៊ីចេះដើរទីងមើង Always gray up from the head to the ជើងអាណាហ៊ានជាមួយអញចូលមកសាកមកជាមួយអាខ្លាំងមេតមេចោមេកាន់កភ្លើងអាកាបកប្រែមកថាអាស្វាកុំហ៊ានជាមួយអញ
Got one hand on the trigger. Fall back or you might see the killer. I got one hand on the trigger. Dead shot, now your brain's on the ceiling. Yeah, I got one hand on the trigger. Fall back or you might see the killer. I got one hand on the trigger. Dead shot, now your brain's on the ceiling.
Click clack pow aka វូ MT ปัจจุบันแซวที่ซีไซเฟอร์ไปกับพันธมิตรรวย M16 ใส่หน้ารามกูฆ่ามึงทิ้งหนักกว่าอาก้ากูไม่ไปไหวบุญทิ้งอยากที่ลาบสูงเสาะกราวกูแม่งลั่นเป็นลาวคอนเนคชั่นกับคอมเมนต์ให้มึงดูกูเสาะกราวเช็คไมโครโฟนวันทู2019ดักกูเอ็กคาลิเบอร์เจอได้ถ้ามึงห้าวหน้ามึงร้าวสว่างเพาะสราไปยันเช้าอาแองจองเด้งก็โจรมาว้าLTC connection มึงอย่าแซะไอ้ซาดกูไม่มีแก๊งแต่กูไหลมันกลับแม่น้ำโขงชีมูลกูลูกอีสานกูเด็กเมืองช้างจากที่ลาบสูงลงมาเป็นประแองจองเงือกขมายใหญ่ก็โจรมาว้าโจรมาว้ากระ
I got one hand on the trigger. Dead shot, now your brain's on the ceiling. Yeah, I got one hand on the trigger. Fall back or you might see the killer. I got one hand on the trigger. Dead shot, now your brain's on the ceiling.
Yeah, me my nigga Polo got the Draco. Give us the money and lay low. Yeah, we all about the peso. Shut the fuck up, get your ass down, cause we say so. Hands up, this is a robbery. Lyrically, that's how I feel about these fake MC.